My beloved son, my precious daughter, what I have to say to you today is of utmost importance. Your family is facing challenges that you may not have yet realized, but I am here to alert you and guide you so that together we can protect and strengthen those you love. In this video, I will reveal the ways in which you can be the light, the strength, and the shield that your family needs at this moment. If you truly love me, I ask that you stay with me until the end, because I have a special surprise that I have prepared just for you. I know you want the best for your family, and this video contains the words that can transform their lives forever. Before we continue, I ask that you subscribe to the channel, like this video, share it with those who need to hear this message, and become a member of this community. Don't forget to activate the notification bell so you won't miss any of our daily encounters. And at the end, leave your comment so we can together strengthen this chain of faith and love even more. Stay until the end, for what I have in store for you may change everything. My beloved sons and daughters, I come today to talk to you about the vital importance of protecting your families through daily prayer. I know that the world is full of challenges and temptations that can threaten the peace and security within your homes, but I am here to remind you that when you turn to me in prayer, you are raising a powerful shield around those you love. My precious son, my precious daughter, prayer is not just a simple religious practice. It is a direct line of communication with me, your Heavenly Father, who always hears and responds. When you pray for your families, you are inviting my presence to be in your homes, to guide your steps, to protect your minds and hearts against the influences of evil. Daily prayer is like a mantle of protection that covers every member of your family, warding off threats and bringing peace. I want you to know that through prayer you have the power to transform your homes into sanctuaries of peace and love. Every word of prayer you lift is a seed of faith that blossoms into blessings, protection, and miracles. When you pray together as a family, you are strengthening the bonds that unite you, creating an environment where love prevails, where faith is nurtured, where hope never dies. My beloved children, I know that life can be hectic, that responsibilities can consume your time and energy, but I am here to remind you that prayer cannot be neglected. No matter how busy you are, there is always time to turn to me, to dedicate a few minutes of your day to seek my presence, to ask for the protection of those who are most precious to you. When you make prayer a priority, you are demonstrating your trust in me, your faith in my power, your dependence on my grace. Daily prayer is what strengthens your souls, calms your hearts, and guides your decisions. It is through prayer that you find wisdom to lead your families, strength to face challenges, peace to calm the storms. When you pray, you are placing your families under my protection, trusting that I am always present, always caring, always guiding. My precious children, I want you to understand that prayer is the greatest gift you can give to your families. There is no greater gift than the assurance that those you love are under my protection, that their lives are in my hands, that each day is guided by my wisdom. When you pray for your families, you are placing your trust in me, recognizing that without me, nothing is possible, but with my help, all things are possible. Do not delay this decision. The time to protect your family with the strength of daily prayer is now. Do not allow worries or distractions to take you away from what is most important. I am here, always ready to listen, always ready to respond, always ready to protect. Trust in me, pray for your families, and see how their lives can be transformed in extraordinary ways. My beloved children, live with the assurance that when you protect your family with the strength of daily prayer, you are choosing peace, security, and protection that only I can offer. I am the God who hears, who responds, who protects. Trust in me, pray with faith, and see how your lives and the lives of those you love can be enriched in wonderful ways. If these words about protecting your family with the strength of daily prayer have touched your heart, leave in the comments. I protect my family with daily prayer, Lord. My beloved sons and daughters, today I want to talk to you about the importance of strengthening the bonds within your families through love and understanding. I know that the pressures and challenges of life can sometimes create tensions and conflicts within homes. but I am here to remind you that love is the perfect bond that unites hearts and heals all wounds. My precious son, my precious daughter, remember my words. Above all, love one another deeply, because love covers over a multitude of sins. Love is the most powerful force there is, capable of overcoming any difficulty, healing any hurt, restoring any relationship. When you choose to love, you are reflecting my own heart, allowing my presence to flood your homes, building bonds that are unbreakable. I want you to know that true love is not just a feeling but a decision, a choice you make every day. When you choose to love, you are opting to put the needs of others above your own, demonstrating patience, kindness, and understanding, even in the most difficult situations. Love within the family is what creates an environment of peace, security, and joy, where every member can flourish and grow in the grace I offer you, my beloved children. I know that understanding can be challenging, especially when there are differences in opinion, temperament, and expectations, but I am here to remind you that through understanding, you can build bridges where there were once barriers. To understand is to listen with the heart, to try to see things from the other person's perspective, to be patient and merciful, even when it is hard. Strengthening family bonds with love and understanding is a journey that begins in the heart. When you commit to loving unconditionally, to understanding without judging, you are creating an environment where forgiveness flows freely, where peace is restored, where the respect and dignity of each person are upheld. I am the one who guides you on this path, who empowers you to love as I love, who helps you to understand as I understand. My precious children, I want you to understand that strengthening family bonds is one of the greatest priorities you can have. Family is the place where love should flourish, where faith should be cultivated, where hope should be renewed. When you invest in your family relationships, you are building a legacy of love that will extend through generations. You are creating a home that is a reflection of my kingdom, a place where my presence is felt, where my peace reigns. Do not delay this decision. The time to strengthen family bonds with love and understanding is now. Do not let differences or difficulties drive you away from those who are most important to you. I am here, always ready to help, to guide, to strengthen. Trust in me, love with all your heart, understand with all your soul, and see how your families can be transformed in profound and lasting ways. My beloved children, live with the certainty that when you choose to strengthen family bonds with love and understanding, you are choosing the peace, joy, and unity that only I can offer. I am the God who loves, who unites, who heals. Trust in me, love and understand, and see how your lives and the lives of those you love can be enriched in wonderful ways. If these words about strengthening family bonds with love and understanding have touched your heart, leave in the comments, "I strengthen my family with love and understanding, Lord." My beloved sons and daughters, today I want to talk to you about the importance of seeking unity within your families, especially in times of difficulties. I know that trials and challenges can sometimes create divisions and conflicts among you, but I am here to remind you that in unity, you find strength, peace, and my presence. My precious son, my precious daughter, remember my words. If a kingdom is divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. Unity is essential for the survival and well-being of your family. When you choose to walk together in harmony and love, you are building a home that can withstand any storm, a place where my peace dwells, where my blessing flows abundantly. I want you to know that unity does not mean everyone has to think the same way or agree on everything. True unity is found in diversity, where each family member is valued and respected for their differences. It is about walking together, supporting one another, even when opinions diverge. When you choose unity, you are choosing the path of love, understanding, and acceptance. My beloved children, I know that family difficulties can be challenging, that tensions and misunderstandings can arise. But I am here to remind you that through unity, you can overcome any challenge. I am the one who unites hearts, who heals wounds, who restores peace. When you turn to me in search of unity, I am present, helping to resolve conflicts, bringing clarity where there is confusion, restoring love where it has been lost. Seeking unity in the midst of difficulties is an act of faith, of courage, of trust in me. It is choosing to forgive when forgiveness is hard, choosing to listen when words are harsh, choosing to love even when emotions run high. Unity is not easy, but it is possible when you surrender to my love, when you allow me to work in your hearts, when you seek my wisdom in every decision. My precious children, I want you to understand that unity is a gift I offer you, a gift that brings peace, joy, and strength. When you choose unity, you are choosing to live in the fullness of my love. You are creating an environment where my presence is felt, where my peace reigns. Unity in the family is what sustains you in difficult times, what strengthens you in trials, what binds you together in an unbreakable bond of love. Do not delay this decision. The time to seek unity amid family difficulties is now. Do not let divisions or misunderstandings drive you away from those you love. I am here, always ready to help, to guide, to restore. Trust in me, seek unity, and see how your families can be transformed in profound and lasting ways. My beloved children, live with the certainty that when you choose to seek unity amid family difficulties, you are choosing the peace, strength, and harmony that only I can offer. I am the God who unites, who heals, who restores. Trust in me, seek unity, and see how your lives and the lives of those you love can be enriched in wonderful ways. If these words about seeking unity amid family difficulties have touched your heart, leave in the comments, "I seek unity in my family, Lord." My beloved sons and daughters, today I want to talk to you about the importance of guiding your family with faith and hope. I know that amid the uncertainties and challenges of life, it can be difficult to keep your focus on faith and hope. But I am here to remind you that when you choose to trust in me and guide your families along this path, you are sowing seeds that will bear fruit of peace, joy, and lasting blessings. My precious son, my precious daughter, remember my words. And surely I am with you always, to the very end of the age. I am with you in every step you take, in every decision you make, in every challenge you face. When you choose to guide your families with faith, you are showing them the way that leads to life, hope, and the security that only I can offer. Faith is the anchor that keeps you steady amid the storms, and hope is the light that illuminates the path when everything around seems dark. I want you to know that guiding your family with faith and hope does not mean you have to have all the answers, or that you will never face difficulties. On the contrary, it is recognizing that amid uncertainties, I am the God who never fails, who always provides, who is always present. When you place your trust in me and allow me to guide your steps, you are showing your family that there is a God who loves them, who cares for every detail, who has a perfect plan for their lives. My beloved children, I know that sometimes the path may seem difficult, that circumstances may try to weaken your faith and shake your hope. But I am here to remind you that when you choose to trust in me, you are choosing to walk in safety. You are choosing to be a beacon of light and hope for your family. Your faith is the example they will follow. Your hope is what will sustain them in the most challenging moments. Guiding your family with faith and hope is a mission I have entrusted to you, and I am with you in every step of this journey. When you turn to me in prayer, when you seek my wisdom in every decision, when you trust that I am in control, you are showing your family the way of life, truth, and fullness. The faith you demonstrate is a legacy that will be passed down from generation to generation, and the hope you live is what will sustain you in difficult times. My precious children, I want you to understand that guiding your family with faith and hope is the key to a full and blessed life. When you place your trust in me, you are building your lives on a firm rock that nothing can shake. I am the God who sees the future, who knows every detail, who knows what is best for you. Trust in me, guide your family with faith, and see how your lives and the lives of those you love can be transformed in wonderful ways. Do not delay this decision. The time to guide your family with faith and hope is now. Do not let fear or doubt steer you away from the path I have prepared for you. I am here, always ready to help, to guide, to strengthen. Trust in me, guide with faith, and see how your families can be enriched in extraordinary ways. My beloved children, live with the certainty that when you choose to guide your family with faith and hope, you are choosing the peace, joy, and security that only I can offer. I am the God who guides, who protects, who loves without measure. Trust in me, guide with faith and hope, and see how your lives can be enriched in profound and lasting ways. If these words about the importance of guiding your family with faith and hope have touched your heart, leave in the comments, "I guide my family with faith and hope in you, Lord." My beloved sons and daughters, today I want to speak to you about the power of forgiveness and the importance of rebuilding broken relationships within the family. I know that sometimes harsh words and past hurts can create barriers between you and those you love. But I'm here to remind you that forgiveness is the key to healing, restoration, and renewal of the bonds that unite you. My precious son, my precious daughter, remember my words. If you forgive one another's offenses, your Heavenly Father will also forgive you. Forgiveness is a powerful choice you can make, a choice that opens doors to reconciliation, peace, and healing. When you forgive, you are releasing the chains that bind you to the past, allowing my grace and mercy to flow through you, bringing new life, new hope, a new opportunity to start anew. I want you to know that forgiveness is not a sign of weakness, but of strength. It is an act of courage, love, and faith. It is recognizing that no matter how deeply you have been hurt, my love for you is greater than any pain, any hurt, any offense. When you forgive, you are allowing my healing to begin to work in your hearts, restoring what was broken, healing what was wounded, bringing life where there was once pain. My beloved children, I know that forgiving can seem impossible, especially when the wounds are deep and the suffering has been great. But I am here to remind you that in me, you find the strength to forgive. I am the one who forgives all your transgressions, who casts your sins into the sea of forgetfulness, who gives you a new chance, a new life. And it is this same grace that I offer you so that you can forgive those who have hurt you. Forgiving and rebuilding broken relationships in the family is a journey of love and faith. When you choose to forgive, you are choosing the freedom, the peace, the joy that only I can offer. You are opening doors to healing, restoration, and renewal of the bonds that are so precious in my eyes. I am the God who unites, who heals, who restores, and I am with you every step of this journey. My precious children, I want you to understand that by forgiving and rebuilding, you are allowing my peace and my joy to reign in your lives and in your families. There is no barrier that my love cannot break down, no wound that my healing cannot restore. When you choose forgiveness, you are choosing the path of life, peace, and reconciliation. You are allowing me to work in your hearts and in the lives of those you love. Do not delay this decision. The time to forgive and rebuild broken relationships in the family is now. Do not let pride or pain prevent you from experiencing the freedom and peace I desire for you. I am here, always ready to help, to guide, to restore. Trust in me, forgive with love, and see how your lives and your families can be transformed in deep and lasting ways. My beloved children, live with the certainty that when you choose to forgive and rebuild broken relationships in the family, you are choosing the peace, joy, and renewal that only I can offer. I am the God who forgives, who heals, who restores. Trust in me, forgive and rebuild, and see how your lives can be enriched in extraordinary ways. If these words about forgiving and rebuilding broken relationships in the family have touched your heart, leave in the comments, "I forgive with love and rebuild with faith, Lord." My beloved sons and daughters, today I want to speak to you about the responsibility and privilege of raising your children in the way of truth and justice. I know that the task of raising children can be challenging, that the world offers many distractions and wrong paths. But I am here to remind you that when you choose to guide your children in my truth, you are planting seeds that will yield eternal fruit. My precious son, my precious daughter, remember my words. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. Raising your children is a sacred mission I have entrusted to you, a mission that has the power to shape not only their lives but also the world around them. When you teach your children to walk in truth and justice, you are preparing them to live lives of integrity, purpose, and blessing. I want you to know that educating your children in the way of truth is not just about teaching them rules and commandments, but about showing them, through example, how to live a life that pleases me. It is about teaching them to love, to forgive, to serve, to seek justice in all their actions. When you live these values in your own lives, you are giving your children a powerful example to follow, showing them the way to the abundant and full life I desire for them. My beloved children, I know that the world around may try to lead your children away from the right path, that external influences can be strong and persuasive. But I am here to remind you that, when you educate them in my truth, you are giving them the tools to resist those influences, to make wise choices, to live lives that reflect my love and my justice. Do not underestimate the power of the education you offer your children. It has the power to transform lives, to impact generations, to change the world. Educating your children in the way of truth and justice is a responsibility that requires love, patience, and dedication. It is an investment you make every day through the words you speak, the actions you practice, the choices you make. When you teach your children to walk in my truth, you are building a legacy that will last forever, a legacy of faith, love, and justice. My precious children, I want you to understand that by educating your children in my truth, you are fulfilling the purpose I have for your lives and for their lives. You are preparing them to face the challenges of the world with courage and wisdom, teaching them to live according to my principles, showing them the way that leads to eternal life. And I am with you every step of that journey, guiding, strengthening, empowering. Do not delay this decision. The time to educate your children in the way of truth and justice is now. Do not let worries or distractions take you away from this important mission. I am here, always ready to help, to guide, to empower. Trust in me. Educate with love and wisdom, and see how your families and the future of your children can be transformed in profound and lasting ways. My beloved children, live with the certainty that when you choose to educate your children in the way of truth and justice, you are choosing peace, security, the blessing that only I can offer. I am the God who teaches, who guides, who protects. Trust in me, educate with faith, and see how your lives and the lives of your children can be enriched in extraordinary ways. If these words about educating your children in the way of truth and justice have touched your heart, leave in the comments, I educate my children in your truth and justice, Lord. My beloved sons and daughters, today I want to speak to you about the importance of resisting the temptations that can threaten the integrity of your family. I know that the world is full of influences that try to divert you and your loved ones from the path of truth and justice, but I am here to remind you that in me, you find the strength and protection needed to resist those temptations and keep your family united and safe. My precious son, my precious daughter, remember my words. Watch and pray so that you will not fall into temptation. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. I know that temptations can be strong and seductive, but I am here to tell you that when you remain vigilant and in prayer, you are creating a barrier of protection around your lives and your families. Temptation can come in various forms, through words, actions, thoughts, but I am the one who strengthens you to resist and choose the right path. I want you to know that resisting temptations is not something you have to do alone. I am with you, guiding you, giving you the wisdom to discern what is right and what is wrong, and the strength to make choices that honor me and protect your family. When you turn to me in moments of temptation, I am there, holding your hands, strengthening your hearts, lighting your paths. My beloved children, I know that temptations can be subtle and sometimes hard to recognize. They can disguise themselves as something harmless, but they have the potential to cause great harm to your lives and the integrity of your family. That is why I ask you to remain vigilant, to pray without ceasing, to seek my presence in every decision you make. When you keep your eyes fixed on me, temptations lose their power, and you are empowered to live according to my principles. Resisting temptations is an act of courage, faith, and love for your families. It is choosing what is right, even when it is difficult, putting the well-being of your loved ones above your own desires, living according to the values I have taught you. When you resist temptations, you are protecting not only yourselves but also those you love, creating an environment of peace, security, and love. My precious children, I want you to understand that resisting temptations is an essential part of a life of faith. I am the one who empowers you to live in victory, to resist evil, to choose good. When you resist temptations, you are living in the freedom I offer, walking in the path of justice, strengthening the integrity of your families, and I am with you every step of that journey, guiding, strengthening, protecting. Do not delay this decision. The time to resist the temptations that threaten the integrity of your family is now. Do not let fear or doubt take you away from the path I have prepared for you. I am here, always ready to help, to guide, to strengthen. Trust in me, resist with courage, and see how your lives and the lives of your families can be transformed in profound and lasting ways. My beloved children, live with the certainty that when you choose to resist temptations and protect the integrity of your family, you are choosing peace, security, the blessing that only I can offer. I am the God who guides, who protects, who loves without measure. Trust in me, resist with faith, and see how your lives can be enriched in extraordinary ways. If these words about resisting the temptations that threaten the integrity of your family have touched your heart, leave in the comments, I resist temptations and protect my family and you, Lord. My beloved sons and daughters, today I want to speak to you about the importance of trusting in my protection over your home and your loved ones. I know that the world is full of dangers and uncertainties, that concerns for the safety of those you love can weigh on your hearts. But I am here to remind you that I am your refuge, your fortress, and in me, you find true and lasting protection. My precious son, my precious daughter, remember my words. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. I am the one who takes care of you, who watches over your lives, who guards your steps. When you place your trust in me, you are placing your lives and the lives of your loved ones in the safe hands of the Creator of the universe. I am the one who never sleeps, who is always alert, who always protects you. I want you to know that my protection is not limited by circumstances or the forces of this world. I am the Almighty God, and nothing can oppose my plan for you. When you trust in me, you are allowing my mighty hand to guard your homes, your children, your spouses, your parents. You are recognizing that no matter how hard you try to protect your families, true and effective protection comes from me. My beloved children, I know that concerns and fears can try to shake your confidence, that the news and events around you can generate anxiety and insecurity. But I am here to remind you that when you put your faith in me, I am the one who calms your storms, who brings peace in the midst of chaos, who protects your home from all evil. Nothing escapes my gaze, and I am always working for the good of those who love me. Trusting in my protection is an act of faith, surrender, resting in my presence. It is knowing that, regardless of what happens, I am with you, taking care of every detail, protecting every step. When you pray for my protection, you are creating a spiritual shield around your homes, a barrier that no force of evil can penetrate. I am the God who guards your comings and goings, who blesses your homes, who watches over your lives. My precious children, I want you to understand that my protection is complete, perfect, unchanging. When you trust in me, you are living in the certainty that nothing can separate you from my love. that nothing can frustrate my plans for your lives, that nothing can undermine the security I offer. I am your protector, your defender, your safe refuge, and I am with you in every moment, in every situation, in every challenge. Do not delay this decision. The time to trust in my protection over your home and your loved ones is now. Do not let fear or doubt keep you from the peace I desire for you. I am here, always ready to protect, to care, to bless. Trust in me. Rest in my protection, and see how your lives and the lives of those you love can be transformed in profound and lasting ways. My beloved children, live with the assurance that when you choose to trust in my protection, you are choosing peace, security, the blessing that only I can offer. I am the God who guards, who protects, who loves without measure. Trust in me, and see how your lives can be enriched in extraordinary ways. If these words about trusting in my protection over your home and loved ones have touched your heart, leave in the comments, I trust in your protection over my home and my loved ones, Lord. My beloved sons and daughters, today I want to talk to you about the importance of dedicating quality time to those you love. I know that life can be busy, that daily responsibilities can take up much of your time, but I am here to remind you that the time you spend with your loved ones is precious and irreplaceable. That time is a gift, an opportunity to strengthen bonds, to share love, to create memories that last forever. My precious son, my precious daughter, remember my words. Love one another as I have loved you. No one has greater love than this, that someone lays down his life for his friends. Love is expressed not only in words but in actions. And one of the most powerful ways to demonstrate love is to dedicate your time to those who are important to you. When you choose to be present, to listen, to share moments of joy and also of challenges, you are building bonds of love that withstand any storm. I want you to know that by dedicating quality time to your family, you are investing in something that has eternal value. The memories you create together, the moments of laughter, the deep conversations, the gestures of affection and understanding, all of this strengthens relationships, enriches your lives, and creates a solid foundation for times of difficulty. Do not let time pass without seizing every opportunity to be with those you love. My beloved children, I know that the world around you is full of distractions, that technology, work, and worries can easily pull you away from your loved ones. But I am here to remind you that the time you spend with your family is irreplaceable. There is nothing more valuable than being present, than sharing your lives with those who are most important to you. Every moment you dedicate to your loved ones is an act of love, a gift that brings joy and comfort. Dedicating quality time to those you love is not just an obligation, but a joy. It is an opportunity to show that they are important to you, that you care, that you are willing to be present, to listen, to share. When you choose to dedicate time to your family, you are showing them that love is a priority, that relationships are valuable, that life is better when shared with those you love. My precious children, I want you to understand that time is one of the most valuable gifts you can give. Do not let the pressures of life rob you of the opportunity to be with those you love. I am the one who gives you time, who offers you the opportunity to love and be loved, to share and be shared. When you dedicate quality time to your family, you are living in the fullness of my love. You are experiencing the joy that comes from being in communion with those who are most important to you. Do not delay this decision. The time to dedicate yourself to those you love is now. Do not let distractions or worries keep you away from what is most important. I am here, always ready to guide, to bless, to strengthen. Trust in me. Dedicate your time with love, and see how your lives and the lives of those you love can be transformed in profound and lasting ways. My beloved children, live with the assurance that when you choose to dedicate quality time to those you love, you are choosing joy, peace, and love that only I can offer. I am the God who unites, who loves, who blesses without measure. Trust in me and see how your lives can be enriched in extraordinary ways. If these words about dedicating quality time to those you love have touched your heart, leave in the comments. I dedicate my time with love to those I love, Lord. My beloved sons and daughters, I deeply thank you for spending this time with me, hearing this message of love and protection for your families. If these words have touched your heart, I ask you to subscribe to the channel, share this video with others who need this guidance, and like it so that more people can be reached. Now, as promised, I have a special surprise for you. The video that is appearing on the screen is a continuation of this journey, where I will reveal something even deeper and more transformative for your life and your family's life. Don't miss this opportunity to strengthen yourselves even more in faith and love. Keep watching and allow me to guide you every step of the way.